Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Davinci Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5. I did a little bit of research last night, and I asked ChatGPT, hey, can you give me an estimate on when the U.S. government's going to collapse, right? Because it's guaranteed, right? And it said, well, it's not going to happen in the short term. No way. I'm like, okay, good. Calm down. ChatGPT, calm down, man. Right? And it was like trying to avoid this subject altogether. And I'm saying, like, okay, you could just do it by math, right? I was like, do you think that logically that the debt that the United States is going into, right, because it's economically bankrupt, and you have to agree with that, it is economically bankrupt. Do you think that there will be a point when its debt, services, and so forth is absurdly like retarded for anyone to look at and go, okay, what are you doing? Right? Is there a point like that? And I said, yes, there is a point. And guess what it came up with? It came up within 10 to 15 years. 10 to 15 years. That's when you see 107 trillion as the debt based on a mathematical calculation of how they are increasing the debt and so forth. And unless they do some radical reforms, right now or before then, which they don't do that. They tried it with Doge. That was a radical reform. And it was a disaster. They started burning Tesla cars. You can see where we're going here, right? With that said, the end result is coming for you, whether you like it or not. Now, what's going to happen is people who have Bitcoin and Satoshis, they're going to do well. The people who don't, not so much. And if you say, well, I've got a house, that's when you're in trouble, buddy. You are in a lot of trouble. Because your house value is what somebody can pay for it, save and pay for it. If there's no debt, people can't go into debt because, hey, the biggest creditor has defaulted, and who's going to trust anyone with debt anymore? They're going to ask for huge interest rates. What are you doing? Sell your house, get into Bitcoin. Don't do this. Sell your stocks, get into Bitcoin. Because you don't own the stocks. Okay? Sell your ETF, buy Bitcoin. Sell your retirement fund, buy Bitcoin. Don't do it? Fine. I did this a long time ago. I got into gold before Bitcoin, actually. I sold my house. I sold my all my retirement funds. I sold everything. I did that. I'm not selling. And look where I am today. I was not acting like a brokey anymore, which is doing everything the banks tell you to do. Boom. Boom. You could do that. You could continue doing that, right? Doing what the banks tell you to do and seeing a negative result, or you can just buy Bitcoin and hold it yourself. And that's something they don't tell you to do. They tell you not to do that. Let's see. Does the wealthy people do what everybody else do? No. So there's your 5 minutes of perfect information. So if you stop doing what everybody's doing and start doing where very few people are doing, you might see a positive result. No guarantees, of course, because everything's a risk. Whether you do the same things day in, day out is a risk, or you don't do the same things and you do something different, right? It's also a risk. So you choose.